Who named that, bro?
The Buckaroos, and they're in British Columbia.
That's weird.
Oh boy.
And some of that stuff isn't really necessary for writing.
To name the sociological factors that influence voters' behavior. Thanks, man. You're welcome.
You're very useful, Hunter.
I actually can read that. Oh, I got the door.
That's better be the video of the last note you had those on there. So we got some part of the
I'm pretty sure it comes up, but.
here.
Yes, I'm gonna walk away. I'll be like, oh, that's Owen. Back to my seat.
If only it was Owen.
If only. Gotta admit, makes my day better.
Yeah. He wasn't here yesterday, was he?
Oh, no, it's okay, I got it. No.
And that was
That was my
Owen.
opportunity.
Ballot for today is name the three sociological factors, or name three, so that's more specific. Name three sociological factors that influence voter behavior.
Gender, age, and religious background. Bro, how do you get out of English? I'm actually, I'm like, I'm doing
The talent is self-motivation. That's what we'll come back to visit a little more in depth. So how can issues of the election influence how people vote?
Issues about what? The election?
Issues that are on the ballot. So if we go off of our Arizona ballot this year, voting things like You have a couple measures about voting.
Wait. Reg. I said reg.
There's one where it's trying to create an open primary, which we'll talk about later. In Arizona, we are currently a closed primary state, so when we do primary elections, you can only vote in the primary of the party that you register as. So if you're a Republican, you can only vote in the Republican primary. If you're a Democrat, you
Remember
can
when
only
Mr.
vote in the
Dixon's class,
Democrat
Mr.
primary.
Dixon's desk used to be right over
If
there.
you're independent, you
Used
are
to be
not
right
allowed
over
to
there.
vote in either of those.
That used to be his office. That used to be where he worked at.
That was. What is independent?
You don't subscribe to either Republican or Democrat.
Like,
You're independent from those two major parties.
so like green, some stuff, like green and the crazy people.
They're saying that they, want to be part of the Green Party. So you
What
can
are you
register
yapping
as
about?
a libertarian because there's a libertarian
What
party.
were we talking about?
You can
Oh,
use the
okay.
Green Party. It's just if you're independent, you're saying you don't subscribe to any of the major or minor parties.
So any parties? So you just don't vote?
You just don't have a party. And so you can't vote in a primary because you don't belong to a party. But you can vote in the general election.
So like the president? President?
Well, any, there's the primary elections that happened back in June, to where you're saying, okay, this person's gonna run for the Republican Party, this person's gonna run for the Democrat Party. They can hold one for the Libertarian Party, they can hold one for the Green Party. Those are the primaries. And the general is where the Republican, the Democrat, the Libertarian, and the Green all go against each other to see who's overall. But it is for every office level. So all the way from the sheriff's office to the governor, to the Senate, to the House of Representatives, the president.
So you're not voting for a party, you're voting for a person? Then?
So on the first one, you're just saying, of my party, I want this person to run. And then the second one, you're saying between the guy I nominated and the person that the opposition nominated, who's going to win.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So everybody holds primaries back in late July, I believe.
And you can't vote.
Now, bro, me chasing around, gaining with a
If
carrot is
you are
wild.
registered as a Republican, you can vote for the Republican primary. If you're registered as a Democrat,
At
you
one
can vote
time.
for the Democrat primary.
But if you're not a part of it, if you're like independent or whatever, you can't vote.
Then you
for
can't
it.
vote for those. Because the purpose of those is just to say, like, the Republican Party wants this person to run on our behalf.
Do you have to like register as an independent, or
Yeah,
just
you
don't?
can't register as an independent.
Or you
In
can
order to vote, you have to register, and they usually ask you if you want to do independent or pick a party that is that.
which is better to do?
If you, agree with one of the parties, then go for the party, because then during the primary, you can say, so, 2016, we held primary election between Trump, Jeb Bush, Dr. Carson, Ted Cruz,
Ted Cruz.
who else?
Isn't that the governor of Texas or
Well-
something?
He's a senator for Texas.
But what happened if you join a political party?
Then you just vote. So there is smaller chapters and stuff like that, that if you want to be that political, you can take part in. And so there should be a Democrat chapter for Cochise County and a Republican chapter for Cochise County.
How do they know if you're like Republican or Democrat?
When you sign up to vote, you say, I want to be Republican, or I want to be Democrat, or you can be independent.
Yes,
But when you register to vote, you have to register to vote in Arizona.
but
Can you change your party affiliation?
Yeah.
yeah,
You just go back and say, okay, I want to change.
What would happen if you prove to them that you're part of those things? You're part of those political republic and one of those
Yeah,
guys.
whatever you're registered as is how you vote. So if you register for one, that's how you vote.
So then when like at the very end, like the voting that's coming up, then like does it matter if you're independent or not?
No.
That only matters in the earlier one when you're
It only
voting.
matters in the early one. Because in the early one, we're just saying, like, these are the parties that there are, and these are the people they want to run on their behalf.
So like,
for their party.
so like if you say you're a Democrat, then there's like the Democrat, and then there's each people, and you vote. I want this person to win for the Democrats.
Yeah, so when the Democrats hold a primary, we have 5 or 6 Democrats.
Oh.
And we're saying, of these 5 Democrats, we want this Democrat to be the
Oh,
one
so you're
to
voting
run.
for a specific Democrat, but in the end, you're voting for like the
And in
Democrat.
general, it's saying, okay, now we have the Republican, we have the Democrat, we have whatever their parties.
Is there a limited amount of Democrats?
Okay, that makes more sense.
So if you're a Democrat, you can't like vote for who you want, the Republican, that would be.
You can in open, which I'll talk about later, because that's coming up in a bit. Maybe tomorrow.
This is so complicated.
This is so complicated.
I feel like you could easily simplify this.
When we're talking about how we've nominated people over, since like the founding of the nation to how we do today, we'll talk about that stuff.
But if you like choose to be independent, then you can't vote for a specific Democrat.
Not in the state of Arizona.
So there is like state to state.
There are states to where it's called open primaries, and you can vote for whoever you want to. You go in, so it depends on the state. Some of them give you all the packets for the parties that have people running, and you pick which packet you want to fill out. Or some of them have you say like, which one do you want to do, and you tell them whichever one. You don't have to be a registered
So you could like,
to vote that way. So an independent can go in and vote for the Republican, the Democrat, or the like Green Party.
like say you want the Republicans to win, but this Democrat's the best out of all of them, so you still vote for him.
No, you'd vote for whatever Republican you want. So if you're going as an independent and you favor the Republican Party a little bit, you say, I want to vote for the Republican Party, and then you vote for whoever out of that primary you want to win.
Oh, I thought you said an open, you could like vote for.
But you don't have to be registered so as an independent, you can vote in the primary. But you don't have to be registered as a Democrat or as a Republican.
Yes.
But there are ones where, like, they have them all on the same sheet and stuff like that.
So you just pick the one.
So you can just pick any of them.
And so it's kind of like a general election mixed in with a primary.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
that's like only in Louisiana. That's how they do it.
That's only in Louisiana?
Yeah.
Mr.
Why is
Do
Louisiana got
you know the
restricted?
population of Arizona right now?
Oh, off the top of my head.
Do you know how many people voted for the last election?
Probably a couple. At least a few.
No, like in Arizona.
I mean, like,
I want to say around 5 million.
more than a dozen.
More than a dozen.
More than a dozen.
I want to say we're around 6 or 7 million population. And I think we maybe had 3 or 4
I think
million
I'd say
votes.
2 dozen.
I think
I
I
can't
would too.
remember off the top of my head though.
3 dozen though?
Three's iffy.
That's
It's a
50-50 right there. On that 3 dozen.
3 dozen is a lot.
So
That's a lot of people.
the candidates themselves make an impression on people, and that's, how they vote. There's a lot of people that don't like Trump because of Trump, so they're not gonna vote for him for that reason.
That just seems like a cul-de-sac. Like, I don't know.
There's a lot of people that don't like Kamala, so they won't vote for Kamala for whatever reason. Something about the way she presents herself
Yeah.
turns them away from her.
You writing a pen? Okay. Actually, I have a pen myself. Actually, don't worry. I got my own pen right here.
Aspect of her abilities, like something about her, people don't like. It can be many different things, but the same thing for Trump. There's a lot of things that he's done that people don't like about Trump, so they refuse to.
There you go. Thank you. You're welcome.
It's just part of psychological factors. They're usually just like that register. And so when they hold cabinet meetings, because you don't hear about like what the Department of Education really doing. If the president signs something for that, whoever the director is doesn't get the credit for what it does. And so they act as an advisor to the president. And the president can delegate stuff to him, so like. Yeah. But there's a reason people, the president's supposed to build a cabinet. as advisor.
Dude, I'm getting hungry.
I'm asked for
You
an
gonna
all.
give up all dinner lunch?
Cooper's not
And
here
so they
today,
pick people
so
to say, you take up
was
this,
Cooper
and
here
you
today?
choose to me.
yeah, I need Cooper though.
Cabinet.
I only have $1 though, which sucks.
But it's one of the things that the president's still able to make their own decisions. All the vice president can do is give their 2 cents.
You're not gonna walk?
But there's also.
I mean, I could try.
Vice president's a task. Saying,
As long as I can, like, you know, use something just with $1 or whatever. That's about it.
Okay.
Unless somebody gives me, me money.
So what are the big issues that are going on today?
The border.
The border, there's taxes, abortion, inflation, immigration, all kinds of stuff going on. All hot topic issues. And so those are gonna cause people to vote certain ways. The role of issues varies depending on things such as the emotional content of the issues themselves, the voter awareness of them, and the ways in which they are presented to the electorate. The electorate is just the people who are voting.
Oh my goodness, I'm starving.
Issues have become increasingly important to voters over the past 40 years. With our turbulent nature of politics, over this period, things like the Clinton scandal, the war on terror, the BLM movement, abortion, all of our economic problems, these things are likely responsible for the same concern about issues. So in 2008, we went through a recession. So the economy was a big thing on everybody's mind, which president or which issue is going to do the best to bring that economy back. The war on terror was seen as a good thing by one half, as a bad thing by the other. And so, depending on your personal feelings about that 20-year war,
What 20-year war? What are you talking about?
it's a war on terror. So after 9/11 happened,
Yeah.
So,
we went to Iraq,
Oh, no, we
Iran,
didn't.
Afghanistan.
what happens after you vote?
What do you mean?
What happens after, after you vote? What would happen? What would happen to the way you voted?
So you go in and you vote. If a majority of people agree with you in the way you vote, then either that person gets picked or that issue gets passed.
Oh,
What were you saying? The war on terror, we went to Iran, Iraq, and something?
I mean, fought in Afghanistan against the Taliban, and that turned into fighting against ISIS. After the Taliban got defeated.
Parliament back.
Yeah.
Like the kind of Afghanistan. Okay.
That's one of the things. It's just that whole from 2001 to 2020. We pulled it out. And even that issue was a big topic thing, the way that we left Afghanistan.
like I hope the bean burrito was good today.
I never understood why we went
I hope the bean burrito was good today.
all the planes
Wait, what?
hijacked.
You got something for me? Yo, thank you. I love these.
I think that they had intel that said there were groups of them hiding in
No, these lapsies.
like the terrorists.
You know how I know what I mean? With
They may have
doing
been
the one of the bag way.
the cells themselves were
Like that.
Iraq and Iran.
Yep. gotta use your muscles.
Didn't they do that whole thing because they thought like their god wanted to kill everyone who wasn't like Arabic or whatever?
So-
or Arabian?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly
I love crackers.
a very good scholar about the Muslim religion.
Or Muslim, yeah.
Or
Well, they're-
Islamic religion.
those people.
But that was the thing that people pushed in the media is that certain extremist cells believe that non-believers should be punished because they don't believe in Muhammad and Allah. And so, in those extremist cells, punishment is so killing all the non-believers. That is not a thing like the entirety of Islam. It is the extremist cell within.
You gotta like these. You gotta like these Reed's crackers. Yeah.
So, the way I understand it is Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all believe in the same God.
I thought they believed in Allah or whatever.
Well, they call him Allah, but Allah is God. So,
I like the little. I did. Little lip smack thing.
Abraham
Yeah.
has
Whenever I eat something, I smack my lips, and then one time, you know Merrick, right? I was in the car with Merrick. He's like, please stop smacking your lips. And I was like, how about you stop?
believed that
And
Joseph found
and all of a sudden I was starting to be rude.
You really told him.
Yeah.
he split off after he was kicked out by Abraham
Honestly,
and started his own.
honestly, I can't stop smacking my lips whenever I eat something. It's like whenever I eat something, I enjoy it. Sometimes I don't. I forget to like close my mouth and I get used to like the flavor or whatever. The reason why I smack my lips is because I'm tasting the flavor, you know, tasting the flavor of it.
The Jewish people don't call God God. They have their own Hebrew words.
Well, I thought Jews were all about that.
Well, but it's the same word. but
Hey,
it's-
this looks
they
like
have
Hunter.
Hebrew words.
Look, looks like Hunter.
So Allah means God, but it is the.
Oh, so that's like the direct
can't tell the
interpretation
difference.
of- Oh.
So it means God, but it's just in that language is Allah.
Hunter, is this you?
Hebrew, it's Yahweh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah.
Those reds? Allah?
Yeah.
They say like Allah Akbar, and it means like great God above or something. Wait, well, what's the whole Mohammed? Oh,
Muhammad is a prophet, a holy prophet.
Muhammad Ali. Wait, I thought that was God.
That's like
No,
Hinduism.
Muhammad is a holy prophet, like compared to Moses.
You know what goes good with this? Cheese. Cheese goes good with this.
I thought Muhammad was like Muslim.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Oh, Muslim.
But they all
Right.
believe in God.
No, but we're talking about Hebrew for like half a second. And then we're
It's
like,
just instead of believing that
Could it be also Arabic as well?
is the true prophet of God, they
That's
believe
good.
that Muhammad is
they have their own Bible that
Mr.
says
Aiden?
you need to kill everyone who isn't Muslim.
the Quran.
Yeah. Is that the book that's like
I thought that
kill
was
everyone?
just the first half of the Bible.
No, that's the Torah. So
Mr.
the Jews
Aiden.
use the Torah, which is the first, the Old Testament.
The Old Testament.
Mr. Aiden, isn't also Muhammad Arabic as well? Arabic, I
Yeah.
meant to say Arabic. I said Arabic. I don't know.
Yeah,
how to-
that's the origin is where all those things come from.
Oh,
And so,
Arabic. I'm trying to memorize how I say Arabic. I said Arabic.
I was talking about 9/11 or something.
oh, the Warren hair.
Yeah, the one there.
The Warren hair. And And one of the things that.
Wait, Roman, can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Say what?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Can you say that?
No.
Can you say it, Owen?
Yeah, but if
I
he
don't
was a
think so.
holy man, but not the Messiah,
Well, I can
do
say
they
it.
still
Good job.
like his whole thing was preaching about how he was the
Respect
Messiah.
Jacob.
So how do they?
Took me 2 years for me to say that word. That's a lie. That took me like 17 years to make me learn that word. If it took me 2 years, that would have been a baby. I mean, it would have been a toddler.
I'm 18 years deep, still can't say it.
18 years deep.
Probably just hate
18 years deep, still can't say it.
I'm trying to think the hardest word I can't say.
And then they're like guilty.
What is the hardest word I can't say? There's a few of them actually.
So
Okay.
now we're talking about how people vote.
Well, I think the hardest word you can't say is probably around like a different language or something.
Yeah,
Like
So the
Italian,
first critical
yeah,
step
like probably
or
like,
like French.
is nominate.
oh yeah,
And
probably
we're
like,
actually vote for something.
try to think. Voila!
So first thing we do is we have to nominate somebody.
No,
Yep,
Nomination
you,
process is just
oh, the
a
black
process
line.
that you
Yeah, I
sign.
know what you're talking about. I was just,
That hasn't been there before, right?
I don't know what that black mark at the top is. I just noticed that too.
I was like, I know I haven't missed that. This
why does it
entire
why
Yeah, that just popped up right now.
does it look like paper on a clipboard?
Okay, why did the I teach for first grade and she has like a touch screen. Like a fancy.
Does it have like the little like markers?
Yeah, it has some markers you can like
I can-
draw
Yeah,
on
like
it.
change the colors?
Yeah, you can change the colors, you can draw on it.
Yeah.
It's so she lets me use it.
It is
They
the
go.
same time to work there.
Do you not have it?
I have to plug it into my computer to make it touchscreen.
So it is a why are
Do you have like one that's like the pencil and you like it's like one marker but like
yeah,
changes
and
all
you
the
can
colors?
like change colors and then draw on it?
Oh, is it like one of
You
those?
like change like the size so like it's really fat or really skinny.
Wait,
Yeah,
Hunter,
That's actually coded.
Hunter, did you know I had a touchscreen computer before?
Yeah, a touch screen? Oh.
Yeah, but most of the time, most of the time it lagged when I played games. I played games and it lagged.
Oh, well,
I
it's a
don't-
touch screen.
It's gone now. I don't have it anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. It was old. It was really laggy when I played games. So I wanted to find another one. I wanted to use my laptop to play faster games or whatever. And now my computer's set up at my home right now. It's fast still.
Dang. What you talking about?
Yeah.
So first thing we have to do is say, we want this person running for this office.
Are you sure you don't want to use a touch screen? It's,
I think Hunter just wants to use this.
I think I do want to use a touch screen.
I think I actually do too.
If you buy one, it's probably like $200 something or something.
Why
So
do you
Zach
use this?
took the dongle used to do that because somebody else had to be touchscreen. And so I no longer have a step to plug it
Do you actually call it a dongle?
in. That is the name.
A dongle?
You and my
dongle?
dad.
That- that ain't a dongle.
What?
Like,
Bro,
I've
your
never met
dad's
anyone else
special,
call it
bro.
Call it a dongle. Oh.
Where'd you learn that in the dictionary?
A dongle?
It's called a dongle.
For that
What?
thing that you like draw with?
The USB.
Oh.
Like this,
Like
right
the
here,
USB
going
port,
from
you call it a dongle?
one thing to another.
What kind of dictionary?
That ain't no dongle.
Dude, what kind of dictionary are you reading?
A dongle would be like on a controller.
Bro, what kind of
like
dictionary
like
is-
when you play Pac-Man?
Bro.
That's
Yeah.
a dongle.
Bro, what kind of
That's
dictionary?
a dongle.
Bro, what kind of dictionary
I
is
was
he
thinking a
reading?
dongle is something.
I don't think he reads any dictionaries. You know, like whenever you play like the OG Pac-Mans, those things, you like move it. That's a dongle.
That's a joystick.
That is a joystick.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
not a dongle.
It's close enough.
It's close enough.
I mean,
What is
you
a
could like call
dongle?
it a dongle.
Nomination process has a real impact
You know
on
the
the
kind
exercise
of,
of
you
the
know the
right to vote.
Wii's? Like that little extra one you plug in? That's
Yeah,
a dongle.
the nunchucks.
Yeah, the nunchuck. That's a dongle.
Yeah, okay, I'll admit
That's
that's,
a
a
dongle.
dongle. That is a dongle.
I didn't know dongle though.
Oh, I pulled out my old Wii U yesterday. Shit,
You had a
I
Wii
hopped on
U?
Wii Sports. Yeah, it's like old, bro. Hopped on Wii Sports Resort.
Have you read the?
Goated.
Wait, Hunter.
Wii's are
Be honest. Have you read the entire dictionary before?
I know. I wish.
Boys,
Wii Sports Resort. The Swiftman. The planes.
Freaking dog fighting though.
In our two-party systems, voters have two options, either Republican or Democrat. And so those who make nominations place real, very practical limits on the choices that voters can make in an election. Since you have one of two options,
Only 30 more minutes.
it's important who we set up to be that one of two options, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. They use 4 progresses on this page.
Do you know how many more slides we have to go through?
We just started this one.
Oh.
Dang.
This is two
Which
more
means we
slides.
probably got 10 more left. Or something.
Probably like 1,000.
Or 10,000.
I haven't even finished building this presentation yet. I'm already at like 10.
You gotta be lying. You gotta be lying.
We have to get through elections and then we start getting into Congress and how it works.
Dude, this is even longer than Hunter's first reading book.
For the presidency.
Dude,
And then you
dude, this must be longer than Hunter's first reading book.
Probably.
I have like a month and a half to do it. So. Yippee indeed.
A lot of.
I just can't take notes.
A lot of notes.
I don't think I took this many notes in my entirety of high school.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you,
Let's
the
be
last
honest.
2 weeks I haven't taken
Proper
any.
notes.
I think I've taken the most notes in your classes. Like last year in Bio 2, I had no idea what was happening. I was just writing things down.
Okay, Mr. Wilson liked me, so I just took pictures of his notes, just let me take pictures, and then I.
Honestly, I think I took less notes in Mr. Wilson's class.
Don't get me
Shout
wrong.
out to John.
Don't get me wrong. Algebra's probably like
I mean,
the worst
technically,
class
I
I've
probably
been in,
should've wrote
too.
more notes in
Yeah.
this class, but I just took pictures.
I suck at
Just so I had,
algebra.
like, the papers, so I could just.
I'm good at pre-algebra, but not algebra or geometry.
I always have to listen.
Who told you to increase how hard it is?
Everybody's increasing their game A's.
Bro, I am actually shocked that I still have straight A's. I haven't done a dang thing this year.
Honestly, me too.
Like,
Well, we would have straight A's.
Doesn't make sense.
yeah. Something I don't know.
Hunter, do you have a hairline?
I do.
Dang.
In areas where only one party dominates, the nominating process is usually the only
Who
point
has the
at
best
which
hairline
there
in
is
here?
any real
What? Who do you think
contest
has the best hairline
for a
in here?
public
Probably me.
office.
Let's see it. You got like 4 years out.
Don't pull that like this.
Shoot. Hunter's is pretty good.
So Cochise County
It's okay.
is
Don't you mind?
very heavily Republican.
Okay, wait.
It's not that bad. It kind of pulls back here, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. My dad's bald, so I know I'm gonna be bald in a moment.
Oh my god.
Boys,
Dude, I'm actually still like
when you grab a whistle.
No, it's okay.
So Cochise County is Republican. Very few Democrats actually win office. So the only time that there really is any competition or contest for a public office is during that nomination process.
But they lose. Because they're losers.
And what if you don't win?
So, you can't take a libertarian into primaries. So how does a libertarian get one?
Yeah.
It's by self-nomination, so they become a
You
writer.
have to get so many signatures.
It depends on the laws.
That's
But there is a libertarian party. And so if there's a big enough chapter, they can host their own primary.
We have a lot of libertarians here.
And then a libertarian. Yeah, the libertarians are.
Bisbee.
What even is a libertarian?
Bisbee is Democratic.
Bisbee is a horrible.
What is like a libertarian? What is that? What is that like?
Those are the crazy ones there.
They
Nah,
want
bro.
total
It's wild.
liberty. So like no government control of majority of their life.
Oh, they just want to do their own thing?
They're just
Do they
bunch
almost-
of
They just
They want to do
want,
their own thing?
and they're like
Then they're
30 minutes from the, not even 30,
Well,
like
they're
10
planning
minutes
for
from the
being
border,
on
bro,
office.
so.
They're
They're gonna be the first to get on
the-
Hunter,
Dude, I went and played Nogales over the summer. You
Hunter,
could like see the water.
At night.
Hunter. I know where you, Hunter. I know where you live.
You hear
The ground.
sirens going off at night.
It's cool.
You hear
You can like
gunshots
see it
too.
go for like miles.
Roman, I know where Hunter lives. The
Pretty cool,
ground.
but ground
We were
Yeah.
playing.
doesn't work.
I was
He
playing
lives.
summer
He
ball
lives.
for
He lives
Benson,
on.
and I was sitting
lives
in the
on the
dugout and
ground.
just hear pop, pop. I was like, all right,
Okay.
this is where I
That
die.
was cool, bro. That's bad, bro.
It was scary.
That's pretty fresh.
There are 5 ways in which nominations are made in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
They are self-announcement, a caucus, a convention, running direct primaries, and having petitions.
So Kamala's nominated at the convention.
Yeah. I had a bunch of people, making us think about it, saying that she wasn't duly elected to run for that primary, but it is the Democratic Party's choice of who actually runs, so they can come together as a convention and say, we want this person to run.
Mm.
You don't have to have direct primaries for everything.
What if you're like, what if you vote for like Kamala for like, to represent like, whatever, you feel me? But then later you don't want her to be like represented.
guy's an idiot.
Then you have to vote for whoever is opposing her in the election.
What happens if Trump wins again?
Just Trump, you
Who'll
couldn't
be
like,
president.
you can, what if you did like a write-in for somebody that like lost?
Hey, can you just like?
Yeah, so if you run for Republican Party, you can still run for president. You still have the endorsement.
What do
You're
you?
running as an independent in that case because you don't have a Republican.
What do you need to?
Or it's through self-announcement.
What do you need? What? Sorry. What do you need to do to become president?
You have to be 35 years or older. You have to be a naturally born citizen. Apply to run for office.
Oh.
Okay, wait. So what you're saying is, if you're a Republican and then you lose the nomination for the primary or whatever, you can still run for president, but you can't be a Republican anymore. You gotta drop out of that Republican party.
You just won't be like the official. You can still be a Republican, but you would be endorsed by the DRC. You'd be a write-in candidate. But
Oh, okay,
there's
okay.
like,
I think I know what you're saying, but that's just kind of weird.
there's been a total of like 5 write-in candidates in the entire presidential
Like, there's
election.
one?
Nobody's ever won. That's not been one of the 2 main parties.
Dang.
The closest was Ross Perot. And
What was he?
he was independent. And next year he ran for libertarian.
Ooh, who's that? Wait. What's the other word for libertarian? Like federalist or something?
That's the definition of you.
Like,
So there's
that's
federalists
supposed
and
to be-
anti-federalists at the start.
yeah. No, okay.
Are you talking like a sovereign citizen?
Is that what they're called? Like, good.
Yeah.
Like most libertarians are blank because they're weird. What's the blank?
Dude, Hunter's helmet.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
No, okay.
Like,
like, okay, it was like, well, when you first started talking about libertarians, you're like, most libertarians are, what?
Hunter.
Special?
No, not like, no, it was like actual, like, group of people. And they're the weird ones that, like, if they get pulled over, they're like,
Yeah, those are sovereign citizens.
sovereign citizens, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, so you were right, okay, what am I saying?
Hunter, please stop speaking.
Can we get like one of those cones?
Like a
It's like-
cone of shame or like the
Oh, I mean like
like a dog cone?
No, like the one that goes on top of your head that says dummy.
Dunce cap.
Dunce cap.
Yeah, dunce cap. Yeah, we should get one of those.
Oh, you should stop
Not
talking.
get a dunce cap. Yeah, I
We
think we
should just-
should.
Eliminate.
Bro, you should stop talking waffling.
Talking.
Alright, so self-announcement.
Yeah.
It is the oldest form of the nominating
Yeah.
process in America.
I did it in a smart way.
First used in colonial times, and it's still often found in small towns and rural levels in many parts of the country. So people running for local office, such as mayor or city council, they're running for a county office.
I think he's got the shivers.
They usually self-announce.
Hunter's making this room too cold.
Method: a simple person who wants to run for office simply announces that fact. So you go into whatever district you're wanting to run in, and say, I want to run for this office. They'll give you some paperwork to fill out, and then you'll be officially on the ballot.
That's it.
That's it. But in order to win, you're gonna have to run your own campaign.
What if you were president? What if you were president underage?
You have to be at
You
least
wouldn't-
35.
You can't be an underage grade.
So you have to
Or-
be registered to run.
You just have to really prove that your residence is where you're running at.
Yo, I found an earring.
Put it in, bro.
Really, Hunter?
Wait,
Bro, are you gonna say put it in his ear or whatever?
Is it? Okay, cool.
That's tough.
Huh. No idea why there's an ear in there.
Probably fell out of someone's ear.
Probably.
I'd have to say so.
I wonder who. Was it Hunter? Well, was it Hunter that did that?
No, Hunter's not
Self-announcement
cool
is
enough for that.
sometimes used by someone who fails
Bro's
to
wearing-
win
bro's
a regular
wearing-
party nomination, or by someone who's unhappy with their party's choice.
No, bro, he's wearing
So as you're
ears.
saying, if you lost in the primaries, you can announce yourself to run. Writing candidates all use this method.
Oh God, Hunter's an Irish boy. Oh God, Hunter's an Irish boy.
Yep.
Now, caucuses, different. Caucus is a group of like-minded people who meet to select the candidates they will support in an upcoming election.
Can you go back the other page? I want to finish. Okay, you're good now. Mm.
Like a caucus it's usually smaller areas, not really on a national level. And it's just like influential people in the community coming together to say, we think this guy should run. So that's the next one.
Wait, but they select more than one candidate?
So are they running for the caucus, or they just like graduate all voting?
Yeah. So it's like, we think you'd be a good county supervisor. So we're going to get together and also support you as county supervisor if you want to run.
So is that supposed to be plural?
Huh?
Candidates?
Yeah, because there's multiple offices. So it's not all candidates for the same office. It'll be like at the local level. You can vote in for the
Hunter, what do you think about
county
potatoes all the
supervisor,
time?
the sheriff's office, the whatever office is.
Where you want those mashed potatoes, or those fries, or those hash browns, or whatever.
So
You want that,
for the state of
where
Arizona,
you want that hash brown from
it'd be like
McDonald's.
if the governor's open, if there's
I know.
Senate seats open in the state, if there's House of Representatives
Oh,
seats
so-
open, judge seats open, anything that is an open seat, they can elect one candidate for.
They can just elect like a boatload of candidates? Or a bunch of people?
Yeah, so it's not all for the same office, it's for multiple different offices. So they pick who'd run for the governor, or the treasurer, or the secretary, Originally, a caucus was a private meeting consisting of a few influential figures in the community. So it was the elites getting together and saying who they would support in an upcoming election. Again, if you notice when these are all first being used, it's when government is still relatively small. We're still in the colonial period when the caucus was first invented. As the political parties appeared in the late 1700s, they took over and began to broaden the membership of the caucus. So instead of it just being a few influential figures in the community, it's now the
Oh, so it'd be like this oil company and this electric company, they go together and they're like, we want to support this guy, because he'll make us help money. Is that a caucus?
have that fund any more interest groups coming together and saying, like, the oil company and the power company have similar values, and they support this candidate.
Do caucuses happen today?
A little bit. I think, like, for small local elections, like in New England, where it's more tradition to still use that, then
Could you give us an example of a caucus?
honestly, it'd be like picking somebody to run for town mayor. So a bunch of people that are influential in the community are coming together and say, we want this guy to run for mayor.
Like a bunch of shop owners?
Yeah, something like that.
Uh,
But it's like small communities. They have influences. And so it's all like local stuff.
so it's never on a very big scale.
It's not like president.
I think Iowa still calls their big scale thing a caucus, but it's not held in the same way these traditional caucuses would. Because I think the first people to vote in a presidential election is the Iowa caucus. I'm sorry that you hate this class a lot.
I'm chill.
But I've heard that people hate economics a lot more.
Oh,
I hate algebra more.
I'm gonna crush on economics, bro.
I've heard people say that they're excited to have government instead of economics because
It's better than economics. Wait, isn't economics like math and stuff?
In my
it's all the
opinion,
economy, so how the
Okay.
economy works.
I wasn't supposed to take math classes here, and I only took this because this was the only history I could take.
Well, this one's technically a required class to graduate.
Well, in my
Economics class to graduate.
I'm cracking up.
You know,
in my opinion, this class is better than algebra class because I suck at algebra.
So don't say that. Miss Jackson's gonna get over me.
Have you taken four math classes already?
Yes, I'm done with my math. I took one 8th grade, freshman, sophomore, junior. So I'm good on math.
But there's still this.
I gotta take economics now.
And well, it's the second quarter, the second semester of this class. It's tied together.
I know. Okay. Can I take economics online?
Why would you want to?
Photo math, bro.
Photo math.
Brain.
Yeah, I've heard those from my friends that think that economics is easy to pass, it's just boring from the book.
I've heard from people, but it sucks. I'm like,
if they're out of math
It's
class where they use the book.
It's
No.
simple math.
I'll glue my mind.
It's all just like the law of supply and demand, that kind of stuff.
The moment when your finger is purple, look at that.
Interest is not
It's not purple.
Is that purple?
I CRT.
Do you see the little red mark?
That's not really.
There were literally more.
No, do you know,
Purple
but-
would be like to like cut off the circulation, you know? Like you take a string.
You should see physics.
Oh, okay.
I took this.
So,
I
do
took
you
this
think
last year,
that this
and I had a 30%
is
for half of
what
the
do
year.
you see
So
from
for the
this
first
finger? Does it
semester,
look
I
all
took
right, or
physics
is it-
and pre-calc. I had 28% of pre-calc.
'Cause I
and
just thought
30%
that
of physics.
This
'Cause
looks
I did
different
that
than
two assignments
most of the
the
other
whole
fingers that
year
I have.
To the very end,
I
and I
think
did
so.
everything. Passed with like a C.
So as the caucus method.
I thought it was an ingrown nail or
Education
something.
system took place.
I thought we still did caucuses.
In small places. But like on a
Oh,
larger
okay.
scale,
No, big
they kind of
scales.
stopped being effective because of political parties.
Oh.
Dude,
The first national convention to nominate presidential candidate was held by the Minor Party, the Anti-Masons, in 1831.
Who are they?
Anti-Masons.
Right there.
that's right there, Hunter.
So the Masons. I mean, there are Freemasons here, but
So then?
it's a group, like a collective of people that have influence in the community in most cases. But they're also like people who have conspiracy theories about them and stuff like that. It's just a collection of-
Conspiracy theories?
So like the Freemasons are just, I can't remember how it started out
These are a banger.
and why they're called Masons.
They're a
I
banger.
think because they met at like a
And Masonry?
masonry or something like that originally.
You know these go
But
good
it's
with
a group of
well?
elites
Soup.
that get together.
These go good with soup.
They just have conspiracy theories.
Well, they claim that those Freemasons are like New World Order or something like that, or they have secrets from the,
Sound like crazy.
in National Treasure. The people that put the
Is that the
treasure
Nicolas
map on the
Cage
back
movie?
was the yeah. The people that put the treasure
Wait,
map on the back.
Roman,
of the
do you know-
Constitution are Freemasons.
Roman, do you know
There's
Kai?
a treasure map on the back?
In the movie that
Oh, in the
National
movie.
Treasure.
In the Nicolas Cage movie.
I thought you were saying like actually. I was like, no.
Hey Roman. Roman, do you know Kai?
So they're basically a bunch of crazy.
The Kai Kaned?
Kai who?
Kai Kaned?
Kai Kaned, no.
Yeah, there's a Mason one.
Talking about Kai Sanat?
No, Sanad, yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
You've seen the streams before?
No, I never watched his streams. I know who he is though.
Yeah.
Do you watch his streams?
I actually watched his rage videos.
Why they exist.
They're only.
There's
Didn't he
one
collab with
in
Visceral Speed?
That's literally the only thing
Benson,
that
over
makes
by the
sense.
school. There's a Freemason lodge in Tombstone, one in Bisbee.
Are there
Field trip?
anti-Mason laws?
Field
I
trip?
think anti-Masons is anymore.
Field trip?
You have to be
Oh,
a
join.
Mason in order to have to get.
I'm a blessing.
Oh, we could just go like look at him.
There's a hospital that's supported by the Masons of Tucson.
A hospital?
And when I was 5, so when I was born, I was born with that lip. So I had a little like thing there. My lip was pulled up and there's a little triangle shape.
It was like connected.
When I was 5, the hospital over in Tucson were doing free plastic surgeries for youths that couldn't afford it. And so because of the Freemasons, I was able to get free surgery to fix my cleft lip.
Oh shoot.
Wait, so like
That's a dub.
conspiracy theories, like,
That's a dub right
they're
there.
That's a
like,
dub right there.
like potions and stuff?
I genuinely think birds are fake.
Bro, I remember.
And I
remember still being
I
a freshman or-
genuinely believe that Helen Keller was faking.
Bro, but I still remember being in my.
I stand by it. I'm not even joking.
Okay, I heard this thing that she wasn't actually, like, completely deaf.
Yeah.
I heard she's just a
Completely blind.
faker.
She was just, like, mostly deaf and mostly blind.
Okay,
Because,
okay.
like, when people hear blind, they think like flat vision, like blind and
Dang.
blurs, and you can probably see straight in front of her face still.
I've literally
I heard she was just faking.
Oh.
There's no way
Yeah.
you can tell me. Wasn't she the one that would like
Look at that.
grab the lady's
Let's see you,
throat
let's see you.
and like be able
See
to
me,
speak
see me?
or like something like that?
Yeah,
I
she would like touch her
swear.
face, and
She
then
would touch her face.
yeah, and then she would like talk back.
And then
She would, like, slap people. And she had, like, a fit on her, like.
Look at
She would
that.
slap people.
I never heard anything about holding somebody's throat.
she was like playing somebody's throat like a
Yeah, no,
flute.
she would like touch her face, and then she would like listen to the
She's a
vibrations.
little brat, she would hurt people.
Oh,
Bro, Roman, feel that. Feel that.
She didn't do the thing that she wanted.
I heard she's just.
I'm also
faking
right
all
there.
the
yeah, no,
time.
there's like
Well, she's dead and gone, so it doesn't matter.
It does matter
Well,
because
it-
thousands, billions of people are. Well, you
I've
know,
been lied to.
Helen Keller was, you know, deaf and blind. No, she wasn't.
Did you, I heard that bears don't hibernate the entire winter either.
Wait, actually?
They, like, wake up.
yeah, they'll like wake up every now and again. To, like,
Yeah.
go to the
That's
bathroom
crazy,
and
You have
right?
to go up and like go to the bathroom and get some more water.
yeah, get water, a little snaggeroonie.
There's no way, man.
You didn't know that?
Hibernating is like a freaking.
It's sleeping,
It's
Nah.
like being dead.
but their bodies are still
Their just
alive.
heart rate slows way down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's they're like in like a coma.
Why did they take down? Why did they remove the Sweet Caroline and the Eye of the
Most
Tiger?
of
So
them,
it's
I
like
mean,
a couple week coma. They wake up, do whatever they need to do, go back to
Yeah,
sleep.
they're like wake up for like
do
a
whatever
day.
they need to do.
Oh.
And then go back to sleep for another like 2 weeks. Dang, that's fast already.
That's fast.
Aha!
I was not even ready for the bell to ring.
I genuinely don't think Helen Keller. I think she's
Okay, how if you were born,
I second that motion.
I'm a
how do you even know
and I
what
will stand by that till the day that I die.
like
So that's
okay, then clearly why.
you may now think she's dead. And so she was able to learn sign language because she could see just enough to.
Yeah, she could see.
She could see.
But she wasn't like, I can have 20 vision, dude. She had like 10,000 vision where everything was blurred.
Murder cases today, guys.
What's up, Jacob?
What's up, Gannon?
How you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm good.
That's awesome. What's up, dude?
It's
What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good. That's awesome. Doing good. Being the leader right over here. Ooh.